Hello everyone and welcome to Weekly Imogen. You join me today on a very exciting night shoot in London, and it is particularly exciting not just because it's dark, but because I am joined by the lovely Emma, who is currently holding lights for me because it is the night. What we wanted to do today is go out, take some photos, and as you can see it is dark. And we wanted to show you how fun, simple and easy it actually is to go out and take photos in a town or city, even when it is nighttime. It can feel like once the light is gone, natural light photography without flash, because we're not using flash, is all over, we're done for. But actually you can get some really easy and lovely photos even in this kind of light, just using ambient lighting, street lights, car lights, shop lights, and also using simple little handheld lights like the ones we've got with us today. The one that Emma's holding up at the moment is particularly fantastic. It's from a company called PCA, and what's so great about it is you can not only adjust how bright the light is, like the intensity, but you can also adjust the temperature, so you can get warm and cold, which obviously is very useful depending on who you're shooting and where you're shooting and the kind of feel you want to the shot. We've also brought along one of Mark's lights that he used to use, which looks a bit like that. This one's very bright, so the PCA one is actually a lot easier to look at as a model, but we've got both of them to help us out, kind of fill out some of the light in the photo. But as I said, it's nighttime, we're not using flash, and we're going to show you how fun and easy it is, so you don't have to limit yourself with the time that you shoot.
Okay, so we're about to try taking our first night shoot portrait photos, and we've chosen this location just here, which as you can see is like a tunnel kind of vibe, where it's like an alleyway with all these lights like repeating downwards, which is going to create really nice leading lines. And because there's all this light going on in the background, we still need to light my face a little more. We've got Imogen here holding the PCA light pad to get some more light on my face, and because Mark's got Imogen holding the light instead of holding it himself, he's able to use his 85mm lens, which is the lens that he wants to use right now, but because he can get far enough away. But if he was using a smaller lens like the 50mm for example, and if he was holding the light himself, he would have to be much closer to get enough light onto my face, but then I wouldn't fit in the photo. So basically it's good to have someone to hold the light if you want to use the 85mm.
So we've come to the beautiful and iconic Harrods, which you can see lit up in all its glory behind us, to take some photos of us both together. So they're just kind of head and shoulder shots, but with the two of us quite close together, both in black for continuity and allowing these beautiful kind of bokeh in the background from all of the lights. Mark has switched this time to the 50mm lens as he is holding the Pixel Pro Glow Pad, FYI not sponsored, it's just a cracking bit of kit. He now has to be a bit closer to us to get the full benefit of the light. So he's had to switch up to the 50mm because that allows him to get closer. With the 85mm you have to be further away, and we think we've got some really lovely results, as hopefully you can see just using a simple little light. We really haven't been affected too much by the low lighting. In fact, I think it creates a really lovely glowy effect, particularly with these beautiful lights behind, that's really magical. So finally we've come to this lovely location by here, and as you'll see we've got this really lovely warm ambient light coming from the right hand side. It's worth saying that when you are using ambient light, the kind of light that you're using will affect the colour. Some of them are colder, some of them are warmer. You can also pick coloured shop lights as well for a really lovely unique effect, so that's worth bearing in mind. But you'll see this one has a real warm tinge and it really lights up the face beautifully. So we've taken advantage of it, taking some individual portraits and also shooting together, and we added the fun little element of some props, some camera props for that as well, just to mix it up a bit. This shoot has been so quick, simple and easy. I think total shooting time was around 20 minutes with a bit of moving in between locations as well, but super duper easy, and I hope you'll agree that the effect is really lovely from the photos, just using the ambient light, the little Pixel Pro Glow Pad, and kind of using the camera to make the best of those, but we didn't need flash and we also didn't need it to be the daytime. So hopefully you're excited about the idea of shooting at night. Do go out and try it for yourself if you're inspired. If you'd like to join us, small plug coming your way, we also run some nighttime photography workshops. So there'll be one with me on the 29th of November. Send an email to weeklyimagingworkshops@gmail.com if you're interested, if you want more information, or if you want to book. We'll put the link to that email address down below as well so you can access it. We'd love to see you there, just 4 people on each workshop, so really intimate and lovely, and plenty of time to shoot individually and try out some of these techniques yourself. Do leave us a comment down below to let us know A, what you thought of the photos, and B, whether you've done any of these kind of photo shoots before, whether you've worked with dark light, nighttime, to create some lovely photos. Leave a comment, thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching. Bye.